Good afternoon. I'm Stuart Speake, the founder and MD of Soltropy. We've developed a solar thermal panel system that drastically reduces the capital and installation costs of this technology. And we're looking to partner with an organisation that can help with large-scale field trials in 2016. I've always been passionate about the environment, and a few years ago I decided that I would install some solar thermal panels on my own roof. Solar thermal panels use the sun to directly heat water and can provide up to 70% of the household needs, even in Scotland. However, quickly I found out that it didn't make financial sense. The paybacks were just too far out. My heart was saying yes, but my head was saying no. So to get around that, I decided that I would install them myself. So I got the necessary training and I installed the panels. And during that process, the single hardest part of it and the most costly part of it was actually replacing the hot water cylinder with a new hot water cylinder with a heat exchanger in it. And you need to do this because in cold climates you have to protect the solar panel from freezing and damage. And so you need a separate way, a heat exchanger, to separate the antifreeze from the water, which you would need in the system. So it got me thinking, well, why not have a system which can freeze, but not cause damage? And in early 2012, I came up with a really simple solution. I made a prototype, installed it on my own roof, and it worked. So current systems need a new tank, a new expansion vessel, but with our system we're using the water that you actually use directly, the domestic water. We pump it from the bottom of the hot water tank out to the solar panel and heat it back into the top of the tank. We use standard mass-produced evacuated tubes, but with a modified header. So one of the main barriers to this technology, as I found out myself, is cost. Main barrier is cost. So old style systems, expensive systems, are £3,000 to £5,000. Our system is cheaper as it requires less materials. The installation is vastly simplified, so the associated labour costs are significantly reduced. Our solution has great potential to make this technology mainstream and reduce CO2 emissions by displacing the use of fossil fuels. Each installation would save 200 to 500 kilograms of CO2 every year, as well as a one-off saving of around 175 kilograms by not having to manufacture a new tank. It would also help the fight against fuel poverty and buffer households against fluctuating energy prices. It would also help with energy security. The sun is free. So I decided to develop this great idea, and in October 2012 I founded Soltropy. In December 2012 we won our first award from the Technology Strategy Board, and we used that money to work with a patent lawyer. In 2013 we filed our first UK patent, and over the course of that year we built a successful relationship with Heriot-Watt University, in particular Dr. Tig O'Donovan. We also received a further 4 awards, totalling £45,000 each award, helping to optimise, reduce the costs further. We also built the design from the floor up using the circular economy. One of the awards we won was Designs for the Circular Economy from the TSB. In 2014, we filed our international patent, the PTC application, and we received further funding from ETP to do real-world, side-by-side tests at Heriot-Watt's test facility in Edinburgh. And we proved the system works. And then this year, along with Heriot-Watt, we received early-stage energy catalyst funding from Innovate UK for £175,000 for a year-long project to mainly focused on reducing the cost of this technology. But we also wanted to make it scalable. And the trick to making it scalable means that you can also use it to provide space heating, not just heating for water. Currently we have a viable design that delivers the reduced cost and the reduced installation times. However, we have some really exciting design ideas with the potential to reduce cost even more. And this may be included in the initial product offering. So the project has started, and this year we'll be ready to start planning for a large-scale pilot in 2016. And we're in a good position to receive follow-on energy catalyst funding for that, with a view to a product launch in 2017. So, what about the potential market? Well, it's safe to say it is untapped. Every roof is a potential installation. However, in 2013, in Europe alone, there were around 700,000 new solar panel installations. And that equates to roughly a market size of about £3 billion. Even just capturing a very small percentage of that market, Soltropy would be able to grow into a multi-million-pound company. And that's not even considering the global potential of this technology. With our lower cost system, we're in a great position to capitalise on and help grow this market in the UK and then further afield. Our system is simple and cost effective and has been validated by Heriot Watt and we've been validated by Heriot Watt and the organisations which has helped fund this. We own all our IP, and we want to make this technology so cheap that the value proposition is utterly compelling. In 2016, we plan to install up to 50 systems in a mix of domestic housing stock. So if you have access to roofs, we would be interested in talking with you, or if you think you can help in other ways, please get in touch. This is a great opportunity to help continue with this journey and bring this truly innovative system to the market, to the benefit of the environment, the economy, Scottish economy especially, and households. Thank you for listening.